You're about to see 3 stocks that could move hard this week, and if you're not in the right positions before Tuesday at 9:30 a.m., you could miss the kind of setup that only shows up a few times a year. This isn't hype, this is preparation. Let's start with this. One of my accounts is sitting at $4,104,953, and I'm up $614,490 on the year. That's a 17.6% gain year to date, which is just 4 months, while the S&P 500 is down 3.1% year to date. Let me be real with you. I don't even like showing these numbers, not because I'm embarrassed, but because I don't feel the need to impress anyone. And I know big numbers can scare people off. It makes people think that I got lucky or that it's not possible for them. The truth is, these results are just what happens when you play this game right. Things scale in the stock market. You stay consistent, focused and disciplined, and eventually the numbers look crazy to people who don't understand how compound growth actually works. The problem right now isn't that the market is volatile. We all see that. The problem is most people have no idea what to do in a market like this. They're reacting to noise, chasing reversals, flipping in and out of stocks, and getting crushed because they're playing a game they don't actually understand. That's why I'm making this video. We're going to cover 3 high conviction plays that I believe are set up to move big. These aren't guesses, these are moves backed by fundamentals, momentum, and timing. I'm personally in all of them, and I'm not here to hold your hand. I'm here to show you where I'm placing real capital so you can decide if you want to follow or keep watching from the sidelines. And yes, if you want real-time alerts, the second I make a move, that's what my Patreon is for. But this video, absolutely free. And if you pay attention, you'll walk away with more clarity than 99% of the people that are just reading headlines and guessing. So let's get into it, because time's running out and the next big move starts Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. Here's the brutal truth. Most people are reacting to the market like it's a mood ring. One week it's red and they think the sky is falling. The next it's green and they think the bull market is back. Neither is true. This isn't a healthy market. It's a confused one. And confused markets don't drift, they snap. Interest rates are still elevated. Inflation isn't under control. The trade war with China, ongoing. Geopolitical tensions across Taiwan, Ukraine, and the Middle East haven't gone anywhere. And while all of that's still unfolding, the market's running like we've already solved everything. That's not optimism. That's pure delusion. Most investors are split into 2 camps right now. Group A is screaming, new bull run. Group B is panicking about an epic crash. They're both guessing. And guesswork doesn't build wealth, it just builds drama. So what do? You stop playing the prediction game. That game bankrupts people. It's impossible to time short-term market moves unless you've got a time machine or a prison sentence for insider trading. You're not going to outguess this chaos. And if you try, you'll lose your money, your conviction, and eventually your will to even stay in the game. Here's what works. You focus on time in the market, not timing the market. Miss just the top 10 days over the last 20 years and your total return drops by half. Think about that. All the stress people carry trying to buy the dip or sell the top, it's costing them more than just sleep. It's costing them real money. So here's the play. You hold through the noise. You stay invested. You don't sell out because the headlines spook you. You build a portfolio of high-quality, recession-proof, long-term winners, and you keep stacking. Most people get wiped out because they try to be clever. They think strategy means complexity. It doesn't. It means clarity. So if you want to thrive in a market like this, the rule is simple. Stop reacting, start positioning. Let me ask you something. What if you're wrong? What if the market doesn't crash? What if the bottom already happened? What if the trade war ends next week and the market rips higher before you even hit buy? You can't know. I can't know. No one can. But that's not the point. The point is being positioned before the opportunity shows up, not after it's already priced in. This is where most people lose. They think the game is about calling the next move. It's not. It's about conviction. And conviction means holding strong positions while everyone else is panicking. Let me make it real for you. I'm up over $614,000 this year in a market that's down. Not because I'm smarter, not because I timed anything, but because I've been stacking high conviction assets while the rest of the market's been chasing headlines. Could the market crash tomorrow? Yes. Could we slide into a recession? Absolutely. If that happens, my portfolio will take a hit. But here's the difference. I'm holding assets I believe will rebound faster and harder than the rest when the recovery begins. Because when the trade war ends, and it's definitely going to end, this market is going to explode. And the people who waited for confirmation, they'll be too late. By the time the headlines flip, the big money will already be made. This is the trap. Everyone's waiting for certainty that never comes. Meanwhile, time is slipping, opportunities are compounding, and the people who win are the ones who act before it's obvious. You don't need a crystal ball, you need a framework. Stack winners, hold through volatility, add when it's uncomfortable, and stop thinking you're going to outguess the market. That's not strategy, that's gambling in a suit. If you're waiting for the perfect moment, it's already gone. Robinhood just posted one of its strongest quarters ever. Revenue up 50%. Net income more than doubled. Assets under custody up 70%. And even with all that, the stock is only trading at $48.59. That's not a ceiling, that's a floor. The market still hasn't caught up to what Robinhood's becoming. Most people are stuck thinking it's still a 2021 meme stock built on Dogecoin hype and zero deposit gamblers. It's not. Robinhood is quietly evolving into the financial operating system for the next generation. Let's break it down. They added 1.9 million funded accounts in one quarter. Net deposits hit $18 billion, a record. Robinhood Gold subscriptions surged 90% to 3.2 million. These aren't casual users. These are sticky, high-value customers who are scaling with the platform. And here's the kicker. Gold users don't just pay $5 a month. They hold 5 times more assets than the average account. They churn less, they deposit more, and they're first in line for every new product. That's how you turn a brokerage into a recurring revenue machine. This is why the numbers matter. Robinhood isn't just adding users, they're adding quality, and that quality drives profit. Their net profit margin just clocked in at 47.8%. That's not a fintech number, that's a luxury brand number. Now, layer on global expansion, they're re-entering the UK, scaling across Asia, acquiring Bitstamp to go global in crypto, and no one's pricing that in. They're building a cross-border money platform while Wall Street debates earnings multiples. Here's what I see. A business that's growing faster, monetizing better, and expanding wider than anyone expected. Yet it's still trading like it hasn't figured it out yet. That disconnect is the opportunity. Here's how I'm playing this. I'm selling cash-secured puts and covered calls on Hood to collect premium while building a bigger position. If it drops, I get assigned shares I already want at a lower cost basis. If it doesn't, I get paid while I wait. The real upside is in the global expansion. Bitstamp is the silent catalyst no one's watching. Robinhood isn't a meme stock anymore. It's becoming the platform, and I'm positioned early. Next up, we've got SCHG, and this is the ETF that prints millionaires. Most people lose in the stock market for one reason. They can't sit still. They jump from stock to stock, chasing the next headline. They think the guy who moves fastest wins. That's wrong. The guy who holds the best assets the longest wins, and SCHG is how you do it. SCHG is a large cap growth ETF that owns Nvidia, Microsoft, Google, Meta, and a bunch more. You know, basically the companies eating the world. These are the actual winners of the AI race, the ones making the chips, building the infrastructure, selling the software, and monetizing the data. If you think some penny stock is going to beat them, you're not investing, you're gambling. Now, let me tell you the part people don't get. SCHG is down 6.25% year to date, and that freaks most investors out. Why? Because they want perfect timing. They think if something is red, it's broken. But that's exactly when you should be buying, when everyone else is second-guessing the obvious winners. SCHG isn't exciting. It doesn't make you feel smart. That's why it works. They're buying proven dominance. You're front-loading your exposure to tech megatrends, AI, cloud, semis, without needing to pick one winner. Most people overcomplicate wealth. They think the game is about being clever. It's not. It's about owning the right assets and holding them long enough to let compounding kick in. That's it. Here's what I know. 10 years from now, Nvidia will be bigger, Google will be bigger, Microsoft will be bigger, and SCHG will be worth a hell of a lot more than it is today. If you missed that because you were waiting for confirmation, that's on you. Here's how I'm playing this. I added more SCHG this week. I'm not trying to time the bottom. I'm building my exposure while the winners are on sale. This is long-term tech dominance simplified. No guessing, no hype, just math. If you're not buying now, you're either scared or you don't understand how compounding works. All right, Palantir, the next breakout is here. Everyone loves to talk about conviction until it's time to act on it. Palantir reports earnings on May 5th. The stock is already up 65% year to date. Most people look at that and say, it's too late. That's how you know they've already lost. Because if you understood what this company is actually doing, you'd realize it's just getting started. This isn't hype, this isn't a meme. Palantir is building the operating system for modern civilization. Healthcare, defense, energy, supply chain, cybersecurity. These aren't trends, they're critical infrastructure, and Palantir is embedding itself into all of them. They're not selling software, they're selling capability. Their AI systems make decisions, not just predictions. Military intel, cancer diagnostics, national grid optimization. This isn't business to consumer fluff. These are mission critical contracts with governments and Fortune 500s. And once Palantir gets in, they don't leave. Here's a challenge for you. Can you name a single customer or client Palantir has lost in the last few years? Me neither. Their systems are sticky. Switching costs are brutal. That's how you build a monopoly without anyone realizing it. People want to say it's overvalued. Fine, don't buy it. But remember this, after their last earnings report, the stock ripped over 50% in days. That's not retail hype, that's institutional money waking up late. And this next earnings, if they beat again, it's going to run hard. The setup is clean, technical support is holding, volume stable, momentum's up. No panic selling from insiders. It's a slow build, not a pump. And those are the ones that explode. I've got well over $1 million in this stock. That's not a typo. That's not a guess. That's conviction backed by real capital. And whether it runs or dips short term, I'm not going anywhere. This isn't a play. This is a position. So here's how I'm playing this. I'm holding my full equity position through earnings. No hedging, no trimming. I'm watching closely for the right setup to resume selling puts post-earnings. If Palantir dips, I'll add more. If it breaks out, I'm already in. Palantir isn't a hype trade, it's the foundation. I'm not guessing, I'm building. Final thoughts. If you're not making money, it's your fault. At this point, you've got two options. Option one, you take action. You use what I just showed you. You stop treating the market like a slot machine and start operating with strategy and conviction. Option two, you do nothing. You keep watching videos, overanalyzing, second guessing, and staying broke. 6 months from now, you'll wish you moved, but it'll be too late. Here's the proof. I made over $1 million in 2024 in the stock market. Right now, I'm up $614,490, and I'm just getting started. I'm on track to blow past my annual targets, and that's not hype, that's results. You've seen my account, you've seen my top plays, you've seen the numbers. This isn't luck. This is what happens when you stop reacting to headlines and start executing with clarity. If you want to see exactly what I'm buying, when I'm buying it, and how I'm trading options for weekly cash flow, then join my Patreon. Inside, I give you real-time trade alerts, no guessing, no waiting, daily breakdowns of what's moving and why, the exact strategies I use to generate consistent returns live as it happens. You can keep guessing or you can start playing to win, but either way, don't say you weren't told.